Hi everyone, this is Chris Gonzalez and it is week 5 of Bio 225 at LAPU. This week's lab video exercise is going to be biochemical testing and we're going to be doing carbohydrate fermentation. So pretty much there's going to be 2 bacteria that we will be examining in this lab video exercise, S. cerevisiae and S. epidermidis. So those will be our 2 subject bacteria. We're going to have 6 samples. Essentially from that, we're going to be putting in 3 different types of carbohydrates. So 1 sample of each, fructose, glucose, and mannitol will be our carbohydrates. And then we're going to be, taking a look at them for the lab report 12 hours out. If we need to, we will also put an additional 6 hours on the clock if we haven't seen any significant change. For the fermentation, we're pretty much looking at an anaerobic breakdown of the carbohydrate by the bacteria, which is going to then produce some sort of an acid, hopefully, potentially also gas. How we're going to be examining the gas aspect is we've got these Durham tubes, which we currently have in our alcohol, that will plop into our sample. From there, that's how they'll collect the acid. The bubbles go up to the top of the Durham tube. So pretty much it's really color specific. What we're going to be looking at is fermentation will be an orange color. Fermentation with gas will be a very bright yellow color. And then no change or no fermentation will stay the same sort of red color that you'll see in our tubes currently. All right. So we've got 6 tubes. What I'm going to do is just start off with the glucose aspect. Because everything after that is kind of just the same sort of thing. Wash, rinse, repeat. So let's get started. I'm going to be doing S. cerevisiae, which I got a new sample of because I ended up using all the old stuff that I had in the previous labs. So I ordered that from Hands-On Learning, got that back for us. So we're all good to go. Got our candle going. Everything's dipped in the alcohol. So let's get started here. I'm going to throw on my face mask. And then let's get going onto our lab. Okay. So this is pretty much what we're looking at. Here we got a candle so we can inoculate everything. Essentially what we're going to be doing first is I'm going to take out the Durham tube and let it dry real quickly. So as I let the Durham tube dry, I'll place it kind of just down there. It's been soaking in alcohol for a bit. And then I will take our first sample here. So this is the phenol red broth in a base. So pretty much what I'm going to do is take off the cap and then I'm going to inoculate over here. Just rub it past. And then what I'm going to do is set it back down, and then I'm going to take, this is the glucose we have, so we'll take the glucose, and then we'll pop let's get it again, pop about half of that glucose in there. Okay. We've got our glucose in there. We'll cap that. We'll inoculate this again. And we'll close this. Shake it up a little bit. Make sure it's all there. We will take it off. Inoculate one more time. We'll pop our Durham tube in there. Inoculate one more time. We'll hold that there. And then what we'll do is we will take our sample SRVCA that we have, and then we will inoculate that. And then we'll take 4 drops. Okay. Then we'll inoculate again. We'll plop that down. And we'll take this, inoculate one more time. Then pop the 4 drops in here. 4. And the rest we will put in our alcohol. And then from there we'll inoculate again. And then we'll close this up. And bam! We've got our first. Close this up. We now have our first sample in there. So what you'll be able to see is we've got the derm tube in there as well. So we'll just let that go. We'll label it, and then we'll get the other 5 moving. All right, thanks guys.